Not that bad. Do 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 do.
Because every time they try to cancel it fails.
Ow.
Blades at the ready.
Oh,
Watch out!
strong present. Alright, let's murder this boy. I could.
It's saying things like, "Oh, I've always hated
Alrighty.
but I'm scared now that all the big
I need you to
Yep.
keep the boy alive.
My scout, just a sec.
Yep. I need to keep the boy alive and do something with him. Yep.
Whoa.
Going on leader then.
Oh.
Want to take a scoundrel so evil deed here and end here.
The unknown awakening.
Let's hurry and
Let's give it a good scrap. Alrighty.
I should forward it. Let's say, good job. You ordered that. Great.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Fire, ice, lightning. Jesus.
Yeah.
You get one with a power physical skill.
Fast, that's
You? Who are you?
The piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop. Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
Alright, let's your enemy one. Wow. Oh, Lord Almighty.
They're weak to
What, you're
piercing
level
attacks.
52,
Hit
huh?
'em all in one
Alright.
fell swoop. Fast,
Uh,
behold this power.
two rank, huh? Get him up.
In the I shall vanquish evil.
He continues actually to walk away.
Hack and slash.
600, huh?
I shall do my best.
Uh,
They're pretty tough. Quick, if you act now, you can exploit their weakness. Give me strength. Let us
Increase
not
defense by
fail.
2 rank.
Because you know, a couple of years ago, he would absolutely just be like, oh, it's
They
fine.
won't hold back.
Now he's moderating it.
Here.
Increase crit rate.
Thanks. That was helpful.
Helpful as ever.
Huh, that's a. Let's take a little bit. Alright. Gazira. Alright. Alright, I need to kill one of them.
Upon a royal soul.
The left or the far right. That's the two. Whereas now it's center right and far right.
In the name of
They've already
justice.
divided the right into two,
Ah!
which is surprising.
Unwavering blade.
Perhaps not.
So what am I? Oh.
Time to go offensive. I call upon royal power within.
Kill a goblin first.
Almost finished.
Whoopee.
Even my strength. Here I go. Not this tactic. Right there. Yeah! Yuba hit their weakness.
Let's stay calm. Come forth, royal soul.
Crit rate.
Let me help.
That helped. I'm grateful.
I don't know what's going on here.
This'll be a behold this power. Burn!
Alright.
No holding back.
You.
I'll cut you down.
Ooh, 600. Aim. Alright. Nothing going on there. Attack defense. Right.
It's okay. Let's go.
You weren't even opening out lives by then before people have to get. It was surprisingly
Formation of
Everyone,
figures.
Helpful. Personal space. This is just what I need. Raging fire.
Now, are you prepared?
Crane. Slicer.
No, not this.
Alright.
Holding back. Let me
How much
rethink
do
this.
I have in there? I kinda wanna say 200? Huh? I need to find slice. Alright, miss.
They're weak to piercing attacks.
He's
Hit 'em all
charging
in
up,
one
right?
fell swoop. Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be careful.
already.
I ask for your aid.
Who was interviewing a little terrorist.
Increase for all ally. Increase.
Let my powers. Thanks.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
So how bad? Is that one rank?
Let's stay calm.
That's one rank.
I won't hold back. Hold on. Soul hacker.
Pika Gale. Alright, let's
With healing power.
That helped. I'm grateful.
I owe you.
Don't watch me.
This is one of the things I genuinely hate. This one.
A bit much, actually.
The talking plus
I'll show you. Burn! Stubborn, hey?
Alright.
yeah, but feel
Dodged.
Hey,
One,
nice.
Captain.
they know each other. They've got each other's Discord message. They can fucking
Yeah.
one another.
Ah!
Had a
Let the world be
Slash and
sliced.
slash. One left.
I
Alright.
shall follow your general.
Let's go. Wind.
Alright. Oh, nice. Wow, 700, huh? Nice. Regeneration bell? Ew. What is it? Enormous eyeball. Yay.
All right.
How to make surroundings safe. Dungeon entrance.
In that case.
Come home and eat.
disagree with you on this one. If you don't know.
Oh, I should have like continued there. Right. Alrighty. It is. It was working there. Alright.
What?
Did we get everything? Close enough.
Ah!
Yeah, close enough. Okay, I don't know. Alright, let's change out. Yuna. Yuna's good. Yufa, back to your summoner. Good. Good go. Ice dodge, shield blessing, Yuna, dodge. Good enough. Screw Heisenberg.
It doesn't matter what they were fighting.
Alright. Let's go
Hey,
home. Return to town.
okay
Yep.
then. Right?
Exactly the same thing here. Because this is what Hassan does all the time. When he talks to people that never helps anybody. So he's supposed to
What's up, Del? Something on your mind?
Oh no. You're not still.
Where were you?
It's just the twins now, that's all. I'm sharp as ever, me. You sure? Because I remember, once the big fever passed, you went hot and cold again a couple more times. I've never seen you go down like that.
I said I'm fine, didn't I? God, but you don't worry too much. Come on, I'm starving.
I'm still maintaining the theory that Lewis is gonna be the final
Something's
member there.
bothering me. Really?
I'm
He seemed pretty healthy to me. Just a bad feeling, I suppose.
Usually
It was a human that wounded him. Hard to say whether the Magla might have any nasty side effects. You know.
You mean he may need magic healing? I don't know if we're gonna find that here on the island.
Hey, is there any way we could get Rella to take a look at him? Magla-born symptoms can take a turn for the worse incredibly fast, no matter how healthy you are. I'd rather not let it fester.
Well, we do claim to help anyone in need, eh? But don't forget that we're fighting a battle. And if you cannot distinguish friend and foe on the battlefield, it will be your end.
I know you're right. But I get the feeling those two are telling themselves the same thing.
What if now? What if, instead of speeding to her doorstep, we ask her saintliness to come here? It'll just take a bit of conspiring to get our story straight.
Huh?
I mean, I'm not normally a chap to take sides in this sort of thing, but those two hardly strike me as the evil type.
Look, Captain, I wouldn't feel right ignoring this. Will you please go to the royal capital for me?
No problem.
No problem. I'll go.
I knew you'd say that. Well, if Rella's coming here, I guess it won't be that much trouble.
Thanks. I remember I called you too soft once. I see now I was wrong.
If that's sorted, let's get it done sharpish before any complications crop up.
Lum earns me very little, honestly. Lum has not made me, and I'll make it a good match open. There you go. Sure. You have the horse bill now.
Thank you so much for your help leading the evacuation. They tell me not everyone got a chance to thank you. So on their behalf...
Don't worry about it. Didn't want the annihilation of a whole village on my conscience is all.
If anything, I am in danger.
Wasn't expecting you to handle the evacuation side, Del. Thought for sure you'd be the first in the fray with the human.
They healed me up. Gotta repay the favor, don't I? Wouldn't feel right otherwise.
And then for their sake, you should take care of yourself, too.
What? Who the hell? No way.
Well, so now, if
Aren't you
wanna argue
Cinderella?
that I've been
You're
strategic about
joking.
my acquaintances,
You're not
Dad-
joking?
Dad's the
Why is she here?
I probably
I
said
called for her,
nothing.
and she came. You that surprised? I know people in the
Okay.
Crown Theocracy. My work speaks for itself these days.
It's almost time for the Saints' Day festivities in Montario. Having been invited, I was in the area. I heard about your splendid work, Fidelio and Basilio. I hardly recognized the two of you.
You remember us?
Of course. This is a bit of a reversal, though. Back then, it was you helping treat Basilio's wound. I can tell how far you've come since then.
Ugh.
But I've also heard about your own injury. Your right foot, I'm guessing. Have you felt any sudden fevers come on? Let me have a look.
But now, as you mentioned, the war with evil.
Yes, that should do. I can see you had an expert looking after you already. Physically, you're as well as anyone could ask. But...
Yep.
Fidelio, is there something you feel lost or anxious about?
Where's that coming from?
I've talked to lots of people and observed the flow of their magic.
Sometimes you see a
By now, I'm certain that Magla is connected to our emotions. When I speak to someone who's feeling strong emotions, I can sense the state of their heart as if seeing it with my own eyes.
Nah, I'm sound. Nothing's getting me down.
The literal Sanctus is asking that of you.
It's nothing
Then
rash.
you should be fine.
Yes.
Just don't take life for granted, or your treatment will have been for nothing. Keep on living, all right? For now, let's see. Run to the beach and back with Basilio. If you can make it without slowing down, then clearly there's nothing wrong with your foot.
Hey, sounds like a laugh. Just like when we were kids. Step lively, Del, or I'll leave you behind.
Because he is adopting more and more of
Hey, what the hell? I said I'm fine. Oh, damn it. Basilio! Hang on!
like attacking.
Thanks, Rella. When you told me about the first time you'd saved someone's life, I didn't realize you were talking about them.
You're in Luis's entourage now. Yet you needed our stories to match in front of the brothers. You're swimming in dangerous waters, aren't you? Not just that, you've got a gauntlet runner that can teleport across the land and an elder captain who wields it through magic. That's a lot to take in.
Well, how do I put this?
I didn't realize it when I met you before, but you're already one of the top candidates. I saw the King's Rock. Are you intending to confront Luis?
That is right.
Yes, that's right.
Well, there you have it.
So you're committed to this path, no matter what. I knew this day might come. It's not my place to stop you.
Come now, do you have to be so bleak? I've already spent my fair share of time with Luis, you know.
Don't underestimate Luis. As far as the Crown Theocracy knows, the King's magic will protect the highest candidates from any harm. And they think that guarantees their safety at the festival. But I've done my research. Some attacks the barrier can't stop. I believe the magic only prevents underhanded approaches, like ambush.
So there's a loophole.
It's not widely known, but take a duel, for instance. Both parties identify themselves, fight with consent, and the magic won't protect them, no matter their standing.
But if you just have to identify yourself and agree to fight... Oh, was that why the battle with Gladel?
Suffice it to say, the King's Shield is not perfect, and Luis will surely exploit that. I have a terrible feeling there will be bloodshed before Saint's Day is over. I won't try to stop you, but be careful down the road, all right?
Understood.
Yes, understood.
Then please, look after Juna.
Ugh, you do know I'm not a child anymore.
Keep up, Del! Gotta be faster than that! You spring-heeled bastard, you've got the height advantage! Damn it, you haven't won yet!
I suppose we'll have to leave it there.
If you're Jewish and you don't have this,
Can't deny it this time, though. You lot did fantastic.
And Lady Juna's safe too. I owe you thanks for that, if nothing else. The islanders gave us a map of the east side of the island. Their way of thanking us, I suppose. You're welcome to it, if you don't waste it.
See? Old Del's great at looking after people. He saved loads of them in the evacuations.
Oh, belt up, would you?
there we go, yes. Arab coded, yes.
Been meaning to ask. That's a book, yeah?
Didn't take you for a book reader. Lord Luis likes them, though. Often got his head buried in one.
By the way, doesn't Lord Luis have this same book? I hear it's been banned.
How should we know? Not like we grew up round books. People barely literate nowadays, Frank.
So, what's it say? As long as we're killing time anyhow, let me see it.
Alright. Alright, begin the brainwashing.
In this world, one can become anything they desire. Neither birth nor status decides your occupation.
Huh? Sounds grand, that. You think this place really exists?
Course not, you muppet. It's a fantasy, remember? Anyone is free to become anything. This is a paradise of equality and freedom, devoid of discrimination or prejudice. Pretty words, them. But if everybody's free to do what they want, they'll work out their own reasons to be prejudiced. You can call it a utopia, but I reckon people living in it might romanticize our world too. At the end of the day, dreaming of escape will only ever be a dream. Nothing changes unless you do it with your own hands.
Aye. But if we really could do anything, I quite fancy opening up a little diner with you, Del. You like singing, eh? And I'm dead handy with a cook pan. We could invite Lady Juna over. Host a fancy soiree of our own. Every night, just us and our best mates living it up. You telling me you don't like the sound of that?
Get your head out of the clouds, Baz. We're long past being able to get away with that. Doesn't matter anyway. A dream is just a dream.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
How do I always have this skin closed teeth? Huh?
Yes, of course.
And we can wish us safe journey. I believe we can make it by the deadline, even if we leave tomorrow. Oh, nice. Say goodbye, Dragon God statue, let alone ceremonial bonfire. Offer with someone you wish would come true.
Need to eat them too. He's looking up at screen. Like here's a good, too bad list on TwitchCon. It's gonna be thinking. Am I the one, baby? This could be a problem. It feels like it might not be quite so much a principled opposition, so much as a Germany.
Didn't expect them to throw such a party before our departure. A far cry from our first night here in a cell.
I hear 'tis a festival in the Dragon God's name, meant to ensure a safe sea voyage. In place of a lighthouse, their fire is kept burning until the morning.
I say, these locals are badly well informed. They're up to their gills in practical and theoretical magna theory. Not as focused on the mechanicals as us mainlanders, but the land's far from barbaric. Their insights could rather improve the runner's design, you know? Ah, speaking of, I finished with the lance replica.
We're finally ready.
The unhoused neighbors.
Woo! Grand, ain't it? Dell's all better. And we've got some choice souvenirs to bring back to Lord Luis.
We're not out of the woods yet. Don't be too quick to celebrate.
Hey, come on, lads, loosen up! It's a party! We've all had a little fun.
And you? What's a sanctus fat cat like you doing getting all giddy over a pagan festival?
I have to laugh, don't I? You know, I thought the Crier's life had made me pretty knowledgeable about our world, but turns out most of what I knew was lies. Makes me think, maybe this is how my old father felt.
Crier a family trade, eh? Imagine that.
The Crown Theocracy does love their hereditary titles. Yeah, my old man was a serious fella. More than me, that's for sure. He called out corruption where he saw it. Made him a pariah. But there you go. Yeah, I remember he once flat out suggested igniters were more dangerous than the Crown Theocracy was letting on. And there was that riot in the slums, of course, the one started by that Parapus. The church dismissed it as paupers revolting over their conditions. But my old man, well, he said it wasn't a riot at all. Outright accused the Crown Theocracy of turning an innocent Parapus feral through horrific magic experiments.
What?
Who knows what really happened there? Either way, nobody took my father seriously. He was condemned as a liar, and he died young. It's just the way it is, I suppose. People will always prefer their own feelings to the truth. Happiness is a luxury hard to come by otherwise. Hard to care about the world after that. I was a poor excuse for a crier, if you ask me. Yep, here I am. It's beyond weird. Somehow, you lot have managed to make the world seem interesting again. I'm genuinely grateful, you know? Makes a man feel as if he owes you.
You owe us nothing. Can't afford any rumors about you being biased in our favor.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Honestly, though, you need anything, you've got me on your side. I'll do what I can. For now, I'll catch a boat ride to Altabri ahead of you. Once this festival's over, it'll be farewell for the moment. So, let's make this a bash to remember.
Now, time for some fun. Bring out the treats.
And those are?
The fruit is called dragon's tears. They're quite precious. Their tree only bears once every few years.
Ah, 'tis delicious. Beyond delicious.
Wonderful. This again. Hulkenberg's tastes are a dubious metric at best.
Please, it's the rarest of harvests, and we would like to share it with you.
Juice burst forth as soon as I put it in my mouth.
Sounds. I feel quite.
Right.
What's going on? There's something odd about the way those two are laughing.
Hallucinogenic?
But he's crying. What is this fruit?
You see, in old long times ago people ate this to reach a higher plane of existence and talk to the gods.
Ha! Yes, you certainly appear to have reached some higher state. Glad I passed.
Oh, that would have been like very good.
Phew. Finally back to normal. Well, that sure felt like a festival. Not that I'm complaining. Oh, and did you hear? The people of this island make a wish over that flame. It's said that if you write your wish on a piece of paper, it'll bring you good luck. We don't often get to relax like this. So why don't you go there with someone?
We certainly plenty of time. This is a rare opportunity. Who should I invite?
Have you decided on someone?
You have a chain with bigger poopers. Can sing. Or okay play with her.
Sure, Hulkenberg.
Thing is,
The night waifu.
Into this instead. And just go, okay, we're just a streaming platform. What do you want to do on us? Unless you're not fucking kids, or selling drugs or anything. Go ahead. But instead, they decided to make all of these rules to the point where everything is illegal. And yet everything is also allowed.
You sure have that right.
Hold on.
I wasn't sure.
No.
It ain't truly. My dishonorable conduct witnessed by another. Vanish. Oh, consider. Wait under the pillar of fire. I need but a moment. Some water and we'll be there imminent. You saw nothing this night.
It's a platform run.
From what I understand, we write our wish in a piece of paper cast at a fire. I decided.
Listen, I see.
We are the same then.
The truth is,
Perhaps I knew all along. This is what I wanted. If your decision had been made, let us write down, cast it upon a flame. I don't know. What are we writing? Who knows?
all right.
And that's all we do. The Dragon God should keep our desire an audience. Or so they say.
Hail.
Hey, here where I live? Everyone's safety? You've grown quite familiar with me. I could consider wishing solely for His Highness' safety, but I thought that would be inappropriate to ask for more.
I'd say.
I wish not only for, but for you and all of our comrades. What I wish for is victory. Hold on a moment. A most fortuitous find, exceptional piece of driftwood, matters most perfectly for swinging in an arc. I'm going to fire weapon.
And so they created the hot tub stream.
Thank you. In her own way. Like a smith bespoke blade.
Let us go.
Now then, shall we turn to the runner? I have an axe there that is ideally suited for this task. She crafted. Driftwood lance. Huh. Is that like the... Huh. Must have been something.
Tell, you hear all that? What that cry was talking about?
Yeah. Sounded proper familiar to me.
It's easy to blame the Sanctus Church for the whole thing. But maybe not all of them were happy about it. Makes you think. I remember St. Rella looked like her heart was breaking, seeing us at death's door. Maybe she knew what was going on. Del, what do we believe in, really? Are we absolutely positive that, you know, Count Luis's vision and ours have enough in common?
I thought we were done talking about this. He's the reason we got this far. A couple of Parapus orphans. Nobody else wants us. Nobody cares about us. We'd be nothing without Count Luis.
I know, Del, but he makes all them speeches about equality, but in the end, he's gonna leave the weak to die. I heard him talk about his ideal world, and it sounds like a world where we'd have died alone in the dirt. No Saint Rella to save us. Is that what we're fighting for?
Too late for that kind of talk, brother. Blood on our hands either way.
Hey! What are you two doing on your own? Come join the party! You'll miss the whole festival.
Yeah, but
Lady Juna.
What's that look about? I know you're absolutely smitten with me, love, but you needn't be so tense about it.
Do you plan to kill Count Luis?
What are you talking about? He can't be killed anyway.
Lady Juna, I don't think your heart is with Count Luis anymore. Or maybe it never was. There's a side of you that you only show them. But us? Starting to think we've never seen the real you.
Are you really so worried for Count Luis? He's the one who measures worth in power. So what would he think to hear you underestimating him?
So you don't actually work for Forden or nothing then? No ulterior motives?
I've been with Count Luis since before the race even started, haven't I? Ever since he was stripped of command.
Hey,
Del.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. That's my fault. But trust me on this. I promise I'll make sure this world's got more to give you two than despair.
just a little bit, it would increase the quantity.
I saw it with my own eyes. That lance gets past the king's magic. That means it can kill a candidate. They were testing it among themselves, and Lady Juna was right there with them.
You serious? How are we supposed to report that to Count Luis?
Oh, don't worry, it's my own problem. I told you to leave the thinking to me.
You know, I really like Lady Juna's songs, and I like seeing you listening to her when you get the chance. You got arm around your heart, Del, and her music pierces it. I don't want to kill Lady Juna. And you don't either, Del. Do you?
Last night on the island.
So?
Let's make sure it's tested early. Alright, what is that weapon? Driftwood Lamp. Small every turn in battle. 320, yeah.
Because they're a...
Alright. Well, the game actually gave me a very bad thing to do, huh? Flash tag. Triple line, small. What is the best lance currently? Tridal? Something nice to have, but not really able. That's something I want to keep. Kusanagi, 300. Let's go. What? What is the best? You only have that?
That's how some of our B-21 Raider got done. And it was leaked online on TikTok because the algorithm was upvoting pictures.
Staff? Do I want staff though? Alright.
What now?
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reload and see what other thing we got. Yep. Yep.
I will say, after they kick
Let's skip.
Have you decided on someone?
What straw is? Let's see.
the old rules are still in effect.
Alright, let's begin with scroll. If the sword is like, holy lord, you, how?
So?
Now we'll see after the election.
Are you sure? Oh yeah. Sure. Of course. Alright. Rebel Great Sword. Yeah.
Now that meant
Alright.
So,
Yeah.
What now?
you might be giving up.
Alright, this is small MP recovery. Alright, if it's like small MP recovery, then I would just want the Gallagher in. Gallagher pretty sure just give me like a mage staff, which I would love to have, I assure you.
have you decided on someone?
Yep. My guide. My guiding star. You shall be my new. You shall have give me the stuff.
It's so pretty.
Yep.
But
Testing them. Why need to test people? I just want less unhappiness.
well then.
There we go. Yep.
Let's say you have like a nice.
There we go. Totally coming through. Place with hope.
You see,
Might be able to eat the battle. I really want to talk about this.
besides,
Yep.
so
For our journey success.
thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. I've got this.
A weapon. Let's get back to running nightmare, so better equip it. Alright. Whalebone rod. That sounds spicy. Alright.
So,
Alright. Oh yeah.
What now?
Alright. Alright.
I found new power.
Emerald Vortex. Heat Riser. Yeah. Alright. Back to wizard. Oh, Gallagher, please just give me my, boy, huh? Equipment. Wingy, Agi. I don't need Agi. I need Hydra evasion. I need Magi. Needle Cheeto. Maybe later. Which? See, Gleaming Crystal. Regen, large HP regen every turn. Regen well. Let's go to our stat. Throw. When? Why are you? Why are you? Why? I don't know, man.
Oh god, stop moving.
Stop. Chatting out the brother. Let the wake raiders, huh? A pairs up try to come.
Well,
get there without attack.
I beg your pardon, but
Good journey. I want to thank having me.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
You cannot say. Yeah. Let me just do a little bit. Is large. Alright, where's that thing? Night shelter, heart rate stratagem. Remove more debuff, more ally, character break.
There is the ongoing little kerfuffle.
Increase crit rate.
I guess we'll briefly address the possibility of Iran-Israeli war. Well, we're beginning to kick off slowly but surely.
Wait.
Yep.
Heat Riser? One ally for one turn, huh? Alright.
It's getting a little bit interesting because Iran's been launching in Israel. And they haven't
Alright.
almost
Get me Heat Riser. Attack Asian. Where is that? Adventure Kudos? There we go.
Alright.
There you go. Let's go. Yep.
They fired something like
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I must say, sad to leave the island. No reason that every meal here had to be uttered alive. Same thing with Belhaven and Margina. New worker scene is but a few days away if you just be patient. Mind your tongues grow, a few days away is twice as many meal. Wow, that is hard. Well, you said your goodbye to the people with food, meat, and a garbage runner. Alrighty.
Hold on.
Alright.
Okay then.
What do I need to buy? Do I need to buy anything?
Let's go.
Not right now. I need to restock on my KO potion.
I beg you.
Praise. Mine. Revival. If you remember, 30 revive medicine is not enough. Never enough. No. We don't
go. To make sure we don't give the Israelis a good
next chapter. Woo!
I mean, the Israelis have been.
Alright. Anything else? Yeah, follow. Gallagher, please. Please go. You are the. Anyway.
The Iranians fire missiles at Israel. They don't do. The Israelis fly back and bomb Iran.
Looks like the sea's settled somewhat. We've got a map of the Alterberry region too. I'd say we're set.
Now we can leave with our minds clear and pockets full, eh? Where are those brothers? Out on errands?
I say we just leave them behind.
Yeah, that seems like a bad idea.
Well, long as we've got a minute alone, let's go over our plan. As soon as we get to Alterberry, we give Luis the fake lance Nuris made up for us.
While I hold on to the real one.
Then, on the eve of this divine relic dedication ceremony, we use the real lance to end this, once and for all. He doesn't know we've worked out its powers. We'll use that to our advantage. Juna, we'll need you to convince Luis to attend the eve of the festival.
Oh, I've been pestering him to do so for a while now. Don't want him spending the evening in his heavily fortified Skyrunner after all.
So where is the false lance in question?
Right here, ready to poke an eye out. Oh, what do you think? A dead ringer, eh?
Such detail. Even I can't tell them apart.
When we get to Alterberry, we'll pass off the fake to Luis. Then, we execute our plan.
Oh, by the way, I was talking with the Magnus brothers earlier. I think they might be onto us.
That's not good. We'll need to be more careful.
Wait, footsteps. Speak of the devils. We'll need to hide the real lance.
You're late. We were about to leave you behind.
Right, all present and counted. Anchors away, what?
Aye, aye, me hearties!
They'll always prioritize.
What's wrong then? Is that not the customary exclamation of Salus? Mr. Backlin was very specific.
Who?
I wouldn't believe everything he says.
'Tis a strange melancholy, leaving the people we have so recently come to know.
We'll be back, with some fantastic tales to tell them too.
Yes, certainly.
I do not think that a war is overly likely, in large part because there isn't really
This is Alterberry Heights. We'll make faster progress back on land.
Yay! Snow. Alright. Without problem. This fine ship will make us landfall by tomorrow. The whole trip should take 2 nights with 3 days of travel. So I can do it 1 day of being rock sick. Grim face of us saw one, Captain. So let's just make haste.
Tally-ho then.
Full speed ahead.
With a new ally in tow, the Gauntlet Runner at last departs the island toward the eastern side of the inland sea. Their destination is the Principality of Montario. Its vast mountain crags, so different from the western terrain, can be seen clearly from the water. Their forthcoming task would be their greatest trial yet. They felt the tension rise in wordless silence.
Indeed. 2 more days. Don't have to worry about sea monsters. Yep.
There was a period when they set up
You, Christine, and more recording mail.
yes.
Do, do, do.
Within the country, they tried to overthrow the town.
Your status on no ally.
Let's
Yep.
check.
Iran, it would be like they're not going through Turkey. I
Hey.
guarantee you.
Yep.
The Turks are not. So, and Iran is.
All right,
then. They still have to get either Syria or
all right then.
Unless Iran is planning a fucking
Imagination or wisdom? Imagination, Ecclean, wisdom.
All right then.
Well, know. How to walk outside the island. Tolerance. No.
Alright then.
Let's go.
Imagination? What? Do I wonder?
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Understood. Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Understood.
You've born my imagination. Yeah, sure.
Very happy.
Alright, slowly grind my stat up. But there's no way it's so near, could they? Wolf in the middle of the ocean. Alright, fish wolf. In a place and accept it. What you hear, just listen. Abandon yourself to the great flow of everything. Stop breathing. Stop breathing at the moment.
Right.
Nope.
Truly.
I can hear your breath. Don't. It only gives your false sense of enlightenment. Alright. So I think the minute can increase only slightly.
Alright.
That's one extra, so I don't really care. Continue meditate with for a while.
And like this is a plausible.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Cliffshade Camp just as the curtain of night descends on the wilderness. Ideal for their cover, it works both ways, as monsters and rogues alike await their victims in the shadows of the rocks. Only a Gauntlet Runner offers peace of mind against such dangers, a large reason why they are so sought after.
Yay! Nighttime. Cliffshade Camp.
Indeed.
I should reach the city after tomorrow. Clip chopper. Imagination. Oh, everyone won. Is everyone here imagining? Oh, hello.
Let's go.
Oh. Yep. Onamomori. Wow, joy, much joy, much joy, much joy.
Well,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1
Oh. Hey.
For me, there's a lot of political hay to be made. Get out of Iran. A certain.
Oh. By God, I've got it.
Murmur in Hush Whisper reference. I don't know, man. Hero fruit, yay! Strike me down. These are kind of radical out there, enough to give me thunderclap even when I lay low. Something on your mind?
Huh? Well.
When I deepen my research, sometimes anxiety will overcome me. Start wondering, happy day mine might start to suddenly disappear. Well, flight test back in more respectable day, back when I was still a young man. There to prove my own flight theory and botch it spectacularly. When I have ensuing crash, I was demoted. They should adopt another flight path. And what upon I thought my friends supported quite took their leave of me, one by one. Seeing my colleagues change their tune and easily coin flip made me realize just how frightening people are. What I fear most though is the coward I have become.
You're right.
After you've been burned, instead choosing the path like exhilaration and unknown, you tend to favor the path that is safe, less risky. That is just growth.
Be fine.
Just learning the low way, just personal growth, isn't it?
Yes!
Staying safe should still be a priority, but don't worry. Come forward so far. We won't feel step back. Hey, I could have grown too timid. Goes to show I can't let the old age sell your outlook. Thank you both. I do love you.
Oh, come on.
Well, glad to hear him better, right? Ah, bless her. I'm grateful for the encouragement. I feel I know what it really means to be strong when I am with you lot. I wish I could meet you lot sooner. Then my life would have been more.
I'll do it.
No, perhaps it's better to think this plan caviling around with you a second lease on life. Make up for that. Waste youth in no time flat. Yay. Bombastic. At the start of battle, taking more damage. Huh.
The truth
Truth be told, the relics starting to come together. I get the strangest sense this tragedy could hold level power. Something the size of my palm. Enough to power 1,000 Gauntlet Runner engine. Even more, I dare say. Once this is complete, not even a star will feel like such a faraway dream. No, that hinges on you finding those relics. That's settled then. Calling you new relic, new flash and inspiration.
This one's important.
Don't have a clue where they are.
Now then.
Now that I'm fighting fit again, time to get some maintenance. I'll be lacing your hand, of course. Yeah, Yay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I can't help but feel like I am missing something majorly important.
It would seem
Oh well. I have long gazed at the peak of Montario from Island, but I never imagined to see them this close. All year round, so quite accordingly, if people perfected the art of piping hot stew. Home to foremost opera house in the kingdom. I suppose that will be staged of our confrontation with Louise.
I guess.
Let's keep our hope high. Sorry there. Some tall mountain horizon. Alright. Pantry.
Oh.
Ditto and grit grass. Da, da, da. Daddy stew. White turnip gauntlet stew. What? Huh. Always be for ally. Finnish noodle. Boy. Lord of leg. Only no who can work how to cook that. Call her. I will call her.
That's it. That's a bullet.
Da-da-da.
Forget me. It's getting ridiculous.
On guard!
We shall die road-weary traveler using only the barest essential. It will taste like no such thing.
It'll still be true. So,
Da-da-da-da-da. Thanks to speed cooking, I get stew. Shepherd stew. Roadside stew, yeah. Alright.
Alright then.
Well, grind imagination.
Actually,
it's two video games. It's like when we talk about shopping.
is that
Let's begin working on the book. Why? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm like, yep. Each travelogue offer introduction cultural custom outside of Burger Island, though told through a Musani lens. Kurinoto while traveling and making eye contact with unmasked people. Some difficulty faced living on outside island, as I read it is nearly a tatter. Value increase my tolerance. Wow. Nice. I'm gonna grind up stat. Yay!
Come look at this!
Ooh.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
To be fair, give it enough time, Raptor will go back. Hurry up, this is good.
Does look like this.
Whoa.
I heard sheer clip before, but never imagined something like this. Falling off that precipice unfathomably and exhilarating, I imagine. Let me want to jump?
And if you ever need
I'm
to
jumping up.
On guard!
Damn bear! Boom! This! What have done you? It's so pleasing. Very refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
Remind you all yelled before me. It was a terrible experience, I admit. Don't try my hand, it's yelling.
Listen!
Never again, it's roach infested in! I fear you.
Yes.
Amusing. Doesn't matter. I fully, but the word just from Kanamama. Ah, this girl just too charming. Never changed, love. Well, something to yell. Roll in my wisdom.
All right.
Hey.
As for me...
Oh, when I suppose old never done. Complained that I wish could recite to you all on a daily basis, and that's chilly, isn't it? We should head back before we catch cold. Yes, we shouldn't allow us to spend much time in this distraction.
Bombs away!
I must scream! As always, I draw this place. Here. Souvenir of our journey.
The Gauntlet Runner stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops the wilderness in darkness. The twinkling lights are not all stars. Some are the eyes of monsters, peering through the dark. To await the dawn in comfort and peace is a privilege only the Gauntlet Runner can provide.
Monsters smell stainless 2-meter thick stainless steel and said, do I want to crack my teeth at this? Yep. Yonanda Mori. Up, time for me to go. Well, fun. Joy!